Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dreamlight Valley with Scoobster John. We have a lot going on. I still have, hold on a second. Scoobster Tim, it's imperative that you go and do something tremendously silly with Alice. I have discovered that the kaleidoscope responds to silliness. When silliness is slighted, magic activates with terrible results, but if you can engage in wholesome silliness, then the curse upon it will crumble into nothingness. Magically yours, Merlin. Okay, we can do that. Alright, new star path started. 30 days till expires. So, we need to finish up Alice in Wonderland. Okay, that's all done. Alright, we'll stick with unread, because it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, we gotta finish up Alice in Wonderland and Cheshire Cat, and then we can dip into Peter Pan's missions. But I want to finish up those others before we go into other things, because we just got too much going on, man. This thing's erupting and I'm behind, and yeah, we just gotta get some work done here. So that's what I'm gonna work on today.
Oh, hello! Over here!
Scoopster, I'm glad you're here. I have a very important question for you. Is today your birthday? No. Wonderful, then I can wish you a very happy unbirthday. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I've seen others in the valley celebrating birthdays, but I have yet to see anyone have an unbirthday celebration.
Ooh.
And unbirthdays are very important in Wonderland, so I thought it would be lovely to begin celebrating them here. Wouldn't that mean we'd have tons of unbirthday celebrations? Exactly, and it's important that we be prepared to properly celebrate those unbirthdays. Why today is my unbirthday, you know. Well, happy unbirthday then. I suppose we should start getting the celebrations in order. How does one celebrate an unbirthday? There are lots of ways, but I suggest we begin with cake. Cool, I'll go talk with Remy then. Thank you,
Curious.
Scoopster. There are so many people in the valley who need to be wished a merry unbirthday. While you're speaking to Remy, I will go ahead and do that.
I do hope we can speak
Just a little bit of mint to be harvesting too, I tell you. Alright, so we'll go find Remy and get this cake going. Oh, money chest, it still works. The log that once was here went away. Oh well. It's alright, we can still proceed. What up, peeps? Alright, here we go. Oh, he went that way. How did he walk past me and I not see him? I don't know. Oh, I hate it when she keeps shrinking.
Hello.
There you go. Bonjour. We'll get his wrought iron quest and a special delivery for you. Olaf has asked Anna to teach him about finer points of something cuisine. Olaf won't actually eat the meals. He just wants to get a look at them and evaluate the presentation. Knowing Olaf, he could turn out to be a regular Anton Ego without ever taking a bite. So Anna's looking for a 5-star meal to teach Olaf what to say. Great. Good luck, Scoobster. I know you've got this. And remember, come visit me when you're done delivering your order. I'll have some wrought iron waiting for you.
Hello? Thanks.
Brings you by. Well, to begin, I have a question for you. Is it your birthday today? My birthday? No, I don't think so. That's more of a human thing. Rats aren't big on calendars. Well then, happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? What's that? It's a Wonderland celebration that Alice is trying to share in the valley. It's similar to a birthday celebration, only it occurs on days that aren't your birthday.
Ah.
Okay, interesting.
Hmm.
So, is an unbirthday celebrated similarly to a regular birthday? Actually, that brings me to the next question. What can you tell me about making birthday or unbirthday cakes? Well, basic cake made with eggs, wheat, and milk, but if you want to have fun with it, I suggest adding festive flavors and making multiple layers. Oh, something like blueberry, banana, or raspberry? Exactly, and actually, here, a little unbirthday gift for you. Don't know what those were. The cake icing will let you have fun with the cake decorations, and you'll need a little sugar for the cake layers. Wow, thanks, Remy.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Want that one. Yep. Alright. Now we need to go. I'm lost. Now she's tall again. You're gonna follow me around, that's for sure. I forgot about that. Let's hang out.
Oh.
Oops, stuck. Miss Elsa. Alright. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how I'm going to cook. Huh. Did I just see that I have extra inventory? I sure did. How do I get extra inventory? That's amazing. Okay. Anywho. uh, Banana cake layer. Blueberry cake layer. And I'm gonna have to go all the way down to the R for raspberry cake layer. There we go, Chief. And then bring the layers of unbirthday cake to Alice. Give. Not sure why, because she's probably going to give it back to me. But whatever. Remy gave me some ideas for making these cake layers. What do you think? They're so colorful and quite lovely. Great. Should we assemble them and dig in? Oh no, certainly not. What? But it'll be tasty already. Good things come to those who wait, Scoobster. Or so I've been told. What's next, then? The cake must have decorations. Perhaps candles, sprinkles, sweet things like that. Okay, I can think of a few villagers who might be able to help. Talk to you later. Anybody in here? Nope. Fabulous fajitas. Oh, listen to it storm outside. Alright. There we go. We can easily now share with everybody.
Let's go.
I have your order. Enjoy.
Uh-huh.
I have your order. Enjoy. Sweet Tooth Villager who loves candies. That's going
Missed
to
me, huh?
be,
Wow, isn't this nice? Thanks, kid.
we're going to be talking to, Hades, I guess. And,
Just who I wanted to see.
maybe. I don't know. Okay. We will need, what's her name? Vanellope for sure. That's the Sweet Tooth. Fiery villager with knowledge of candles. That one I'm not sure.
Greetings, old friend.
Hey Vanellope, I was hoping you could help me with something. Got a minute? Let me guess. There's a video game competition and you want me to be your teammate for a guaranteed win. I don't need you to carry me. Wow, you're absolutely correct. No problem, as long as I get to be player one. Actually, just joking. It doesn't involve video games. It's about Alice. She's trying to plan a party. Hold on. It's not like a boring book club party, is it? Nope. It's an unbirthday party. I'm trying to help her get a cake together. Well, in that case, I'm happy to help. What do you need, chum? We need some tasty toppings to sprinkle on the cake. Anything you can donate, you bet. Here, these will go great on a cake. Awesome. Thank you, Vanellope. See you at the party.
Gotta love a place where you never know
Fiery
what
village
happens
with
next.
knowledge of candles. I am flabbergasted. Oh, duh. Where is he? He's up here by Mulan.
Hey, you never know what you can do until you try, right?
Hey, what's shaking?
Well, if it isn't my favorite Scoobster, what can the Valley's best guardian do for you? First, you can answer a question. Is it your birthday today? Are we talking traditional Chinese calendar or the one I've seen all you using around here? Because either way, it was a long time ago. Nope, not today. In that case, happy unbirthday. Why, thank you. You were kind. Too kind. I'm blushing. Alice and I are trying to make an unbirthday cake. We need some candles, and you need candles? Well, you've come to the right dragon. I'll be happy to help tell you how to make them as long as I'm invited to the party. Deal. Because you think you know with me, there'll be... Because you know with me, there, your party will be on fire. Figuratively, of course.
I've never been somewhere so magical.
Craft unbirthday party candles. Could have just jumped inside my house, but hey, you know, whatever. Make. Oh, these sweets look delicious, Scoobster, and the candles are so striking. They're going to look great on the unbirthday cake. Do you think we're ready to celebrate? I feel there's still something missing, of course. Oh, I know.
I want
No, but of course we'll need those. The trouble is everything on the cake aside from the candles is edible. That's a problem? Well, an unbirthday party is a very silly sort of thing. And our cake isn't particularly silly at the moment. If we want our cake to be properly silly, then we should continue to decorate it with items that we can't eat. Alright, you're an expert. Any ideas who I should approach? I'd say Pumbaa, Goofy, and Anna. They're all enjoying being silly at times. Goofy. There's Pumbaa, and there's Goofy. Over to this corner.
How's it going?
Hi, Goofy. Could I have a favor of you? Sure, Scoobster. What do you need? Well, Alice and I are trying to get an unbirthday party going. We've got a great cake, but we need some silly toppers for it. Say, I think I got something that'll be perfect for you. It's a fishing lure it's never caught any fish, but judging by the bubbles that come up, it sure gives the fish a laugh. Yuck. It's perfect. Great. Thanks, Goofy. I gotta remember to take the hook out just in case. Alright, where'd he go? He's over here. Oh, he's on the steps. Hey, Pumbaa, what's up? Oh, hello, Scoobster. I was just working on my pottery. It's a series of all the tasty insects and grubs that I love to snack on. Much better on the pottery, though. Better not munch on the pottery, though. You're right, especially since I try to make them look real enough that I get hungry. I was wondering if you wanted to donate a piece of to Alice's unbirthday cake. We're trying to find some non-edible decorations to really push the silly vibes. Sure, and I've got the perfect thing. Here. Ceramic plate? How fun. Kind of fitting for an unbirthday cake to have a plate on it instead of being on a plate. Thanks.
It was great talking to you.
Where's Anna?
I sure could go for a snack.
Excuse me. Can I ask you something?
Hey, Anna, can I ask you a favor? Of course. What can I do for you? Well, first off, is it your birthday today? Nope, not today. Well, then, happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? It's a Wonderland tradition. Oh, I can't wait to learn more. So what kind of favor do you need? Well, I'm making an unbirthday cake with Alice. Right now, we're looking for silly, non-edible things to add to it as decorations. Is there anything you'd like to donate to the cake? Oh, I know, just the thing. Huh? Kristoff was trying to carve ice sculptures of toy trains. It didn't go well. But we have these little toy train tracks left over. These will go great. Thanks, Anna. Always happy to help.
I can tell. We're gonna be very good friends.
Did you forget something?
Caught me in the middle of a daydream. Oh. Just going to her house. What was with the paw print? It's interesting. I didn't know you could level up your companions. That probably was what I should have read better. Okay. Reading's difficult sometimes. Alright. Let's get her to come into the house. There we go. Okay, I've got the silly cake decorations for you. Thank you, Scoobster. Do you want to take them? This is your cake after all. I hope this will be sufficiently silly. Actually, could you help me put all the parts of the cake together? The cake has grown rather large, and I'm not sure I'm tall enough to decorate everything. I'm happy to help. Wonderful. Please start with the cake layers and then move on to the sweets, candles, and decorations. Oh, and I think it would be nice if we put the kaleidoscope on the cake. Would you like to do the honors, Scoobster? Oh. Of course, a perfectly silly final detail. What did that say? Start making, pick up a layer. Your inventory is full. Of course it is. And let's eat the lettuce. There we go. And then we'll put the icing on. And then I imagine it's sprinkles. And that. And then we'll put the candles. But hoof print, fish lure, and then of course to top it all off, haha. There we go. What do you think, Alice? Oh, it's perfectly silly and absolutely lovely. Which is a favorite part? Vanellope certainly is knowledgeable about them. Now, if you wouldn't mind helping me move the cake to a more central location in the valley so we can celebrate with others, sure. Oh no. That laugh. What just happened? Scoobster, the birthday cake is gone. Alice, I found a letter from Cheshire Cat, though he wrote it or got someone to write it, I don't know. Oh, Cheshire Cat, I should have expected he'd do something like this. What does it say? I think it's sort of a ransom letter. It says that he has an unbirthday cake and he'll only give it back if you solve his riddle. Goodness. I'm not very good at riddle. Perhaps we should just make another unbirthday cake. No way, we worked too hard on the first cake. Besides, Cheshire Cat has the kaleidoscope. Oh dear, we really do need that to get that back. What does the riddle say? I am a friend to the thirsty Stitcher, though I drink but rarely. I am not to be found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. What do you suppose it could be? I'm not sure, but given that it mentions grow, I feel like it might be a plant of some sort. And we should go and talk to Wally. He may know what it is. And if he can help you figure out the riddle, I think we can find Cheshire Cat in Dream Castle. I hear he has been spending much of his time in there. Not sure why I got the forgotten name quest, but okay, we'll deal with that later. Lots going on in this episode. Holy cow. You know what I need to do? Sell some stuff. That's what I need to do.
Howdy.
Sell. Sell him. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. 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 And that. And that. And probably sell that. Definitely the mushrooms. Definitely that. Glass I'll hold off on. And the snowballs. Oh, R2 can carry different things. Got it. So now your companion can help you carry as you level them up. That makes so much sense. Okay. Again, like I said, if I probably would have read that other page instead of just kind of skipping by it. That's okay. Self-discovery is fun. Oh, Wally. Where is thou? There he is. Hi, Wally. Alice and I were hoping you could help us with something. Directive. We have a riddle that we thought you might have some insight on. The riddle goes like this. I'm a friend to the thirsty Stitcher. Though I drink but rarely, I am not found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under the heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. You're pointing to a plant. Figured it was a plant. I guess we can't. You can't really just tell us the answer, eh? Ta-da! A seed, perfect. We'll plant the seed to see what grows. Thanks, Wally. Whoopee. Okay. Okay, Wally. But what is gonna happen that I'm not gonna want to do is wait for it to grow. Bet you any money. So, just in case. Growth elixir. Ta-da! Man, what did I tell you? We need to apply that first. Interesting. Where do you think he's hiding? Not over there. He's got to be up here at the top. Nope. Bring the purple cactus flower in Dreamlight Castle. Alright. Where's the little Goomba hiding? There he is.
around.
All mimsy were the Borogoves and the Momraths out Garaba. What? Give. Well, hello, Scoobster. Have you come to answer my riddle? Depends. Do you promise to return the unbirthday cake if I get it right? Didn't my notes say that? Yes, but you're tricky. Actually, I'm the Cheshire Cat. Okay, I'm just going to leave it that for now. Well, have you figured out my riddle? Yes, it's a purple cactus flower.
For me? Of course you should have.
Haha, one moment, please. Well, I'm sorry, but well, it isn't the correct answer. That's not my answer. It was a cactus. Oh, that's right. Here you are.
Oh,
Though I wish you'd found the alternate answer of the spoiled cream and wool. How is that an alternate? You know what? Never mind. I'm going back to the unbirthday cake. Bring the unbirthday cake back to Alice.
cheerio.
Okay, the gardening worked out and got the cake back from the Cheshire Cat. Oh, thank you, Scoobster. I know he can be quite confusing at times. Oh, I'm sure that's true. It's just sometimes what's fun to him may not be fun for us. Now then, the cake and the toppings look secure. We bring the cake to somewhere central and begin the party. Let's do it. It won't let me put it there. Okay, fine, be that way. Go down to the beach. It's clear down there anyways.
I am
I
one
give
of
Buddy
this
the
village
Shank is the
5
coolest
stars.
person you'll ever meet.
Oh, that was just wonderful. Thank you, Scoopster. And oh my, the kaleidoscope. No, I feel quite fine, thank you. Kaleidoscope feels different to me somehow, like it's a friend and I can depend on its magic instead of being confused by it.
Oh.
And look, the kaleidoscope split in two as well. There's non-magical one on the cake now. Merlin did mention that doing something silly with it could help stabilize its magic in it. Well, you certainly did that. I'm grateful, Scoopster. Now, you should keep it. Feels like it belongs in your hands. Great. I should keep an eye out for any more of those strange magical items. Merlin did mention that I could find others around the valley. And be sure to take the unbirthday cake too, so that the other villagers can celebrate every unbirthday.
I'm
And
listening.
no unbirthday would be complete without a silly outfit. It's kind of you, Alice. It's so nice to hear. And Scoopster, a very happy unbirthday to you. And to the same to you, Alice.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Sorry, just cleaning up a bit. Alright. Let's go find that pesky cat. And start his missions. And hopefully we can finish those all up in this video and then start a separate one for Peter Pan. Might be a bit longer than usual, but that's okay. Oh, he's behind me. No, he's through the floor. Alright. This calls for emergency. Okay. Not seeing him in here. Alright. We'll have to go. Hidden requirement. Interesting.
Let me ask you a question. Who's got the best neighbors in the valley? That's right. You're looking at him.
Let's go see if he's at his tree, if that will work. Ta-da. Have you lost something again? Well, Scoobster, I was expecting an unexpected visitor, but I've been undecorating, you see? Oh dear, I need to know more. Then you really need to listen less. If you insist, which direction shall we go instead? That's not what I mean. Do you mean you don't mean what you say? Can you please explain what you mean by undecorating? More chaos around here. Well, I couldn't cause less, could I? The homes around here made too much sense, you see. They needed a little rearranging. Oh boy. What? Whose homes did you rearrange? If I had 3 wishes, I'd wish to answer you. I'd wish to answer you. Or perhaps you could come visit the home of the diamond in the rough. You do? Yes. Me as well. Okay, once I figure out who you're talking about, I'll have to check their house to see what sort of undecorating you've done.
If I do so love our little child.
Should be Aladdin. Wow, I should clean this area out. We could put some houses here. Man.
Hey, over here. Whoop.
Interesting. That looks like it's it. Scoobster, am I ever glad to see you? Something really strange is going on in my house. Not surprised. The Cheshire Cat said something about the houses in the valley make too much sense. Not sure I like the sound of that. I try not to overthink it too much. So what's going on here? Some of our furniture's been replaced with all these strange new things. Yeah, these items definitely don't look like they fit here. I wonder who actually belongs to. No idea, but if you think of anyone, I'll let you know. Let me remove all the misplaced furniture from your house. Then I can ask Cheshire Cat for a few more questions. Maybe I can get him to confess where the furniture came from.
One thing
So
I know,
long.
you can't run away from your problems. I've tried.
I should have him follow me. that would be easier. I don't have to chase him around, of course. Silly meow meow. Back already. I need to talk to you. Where are Aladdin's things? Aladdin would like his furniture back. The front of the furniture too, or just the backs? You must know where it is. You mixed everything up. I rather like to think I've improved it. Why, this valley is nothing like at all like Wonderland. Ah, so you miss Wonderland. Now you're just viewing the valley, trying to make the valley feel like home. I'm so glad we have an understanding. Barely. How splendid. Can't just move people's furniture from one house to the next, okay? I'm going to try and figure out who these purple, cutesy pieces of furniture so I can return them. Can you just stay out of trouble, please? That's very good advice. Let's hang out. Alright. Find the owner of the purple, cutesy items. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Might have multiples to go to. Vanellope or Daisy. Looks like my only options. Okay. Start with Daisy.
Oh, it's you!
Daisy, I found these pieces of furniture in Aladdin's house. I think they might be yours. They do. Thank you so much, Scoobster. I was wondering where my things had disappeared to. I was just about to launch an investigation. No need to investigate. It was a Cheshire cat. I think he misses Wonderland. He wants to make the valley feel more like home by turning things a little topsy-turvy. Actually, that's rather sweet, sure, in Cheshire cat sort of way. Now that you mention it, it does explain a few other things, like my house being in disarray. I'd be happy to help you get everything sorted out. I'll meet you inside your house so I can have a look around.
Looks like a beach day to me.
Oh, good. More furniture to find the home of.
What do you think those villains are really up to?
Gotcha. I'm beginning to see it now. Okay. Alright, talk to Daisy.
Well, look who
Thank
it
you so
is.
much, Scoobster. It feels just like home again. Anytime, Daisy. I'm happy to help. But now I need to figure out who this old russet items. They don't look like they belong to Aladdin. Definitely not. Do you have any hunches?
What?
Mother Gothel, Merlin. You think so? I'm not really sure they're Merlin's style. He's more of a cozy study kind of wizard. Rusted metal furniture piece so I can return them. I think, honestly, it's, Wally. No, I did not want to go in his house. Well, I'm going to go in his house anyways, I guess. Hello, Wally. I found this furniture in Daisy's house. I think it may belong to you. Ooh, I take it as a yes. Let's go into your house so I can put them back where they belong. Talk to Wally. Where did he go? There he is. Wally, you're welcome. I'm glad I got your stuff back. But there doesn't appear to be anything out of place here. That means the land's purchased somewhere else. Directive? Don't worry, I can take care of this. I'll talk to the Cheshire Cat and see what he has to say. There he is. Alright, I've cleaned up the big mess you made, but I still don't know where Aladdin's furniture is. What did you do with it? If only I had the memory of a magpie. But alas, I am a Cheshire Cat. Do magpies have a... I don't recall. What? I've forgotten. I gather you do not know what you did with Aladdin's furniture. I guess I'll have to craft to replace what you lost. Just be sure to lose what you make before you find it this time. You are utterly confusing. Oh, thank you. This is how we do it.
Back already?
Say, I'm impressed you found my missing furniture. There's no trouble. Oh, don't be so modest. I heard you helped out Daisy and Wally too. Helping friends around the valley is what I do. Something tells me this won't be the last of the Cheshire's cats' messes, so I have to clean it. That cat does seem to create trouble. Who just goes into someone's house and moves their things? You're right, of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go have a chat with the cat about all of this. Good luck! Okay, you and I need to have a talk. Oh. You can't move people's things around without their consent. I can't? Well, then I shan't. Unless I can, of course. You cannot. People were very upset when they couldn't find their things. No one here truly understands my vision. Isn't that delightful? Oh, it's not delightful. Oh, I disagree. Do we agree? Just please promise you'll try to behave. I give you my solemn word as a Cheshire cat. I'm not sure that holds much weight. 'Twas Brillig and the Slithy Toves. Slithy Toves? Oh man, oh man. Oh my goodness. Just in the nick of time. How about that? Alright. A mimsy were the borrow grows and it's all nonsense. Ah, Scoobster, just who I hope to see. I've considered what you said, and I'd like some help making amends with the fellow villagers. Could you help me plan a little party for them? Yes, so I suggest we throw a nonsense party. What is a nonsense party? A Wonderland tradition, it's a Wonderland tradition, one I just now made up. Sounds fun. It does. Oh, good. And no shenanigans, right? But what is a party without a few surprises? Now, the villagers, they don't trust me for some reason, but you, they do trust. Fine, I'll help you. Where do we start? Excellent question. I have visited Dreamlight Library and found these recipes. Take them, if you please. I've made a few improvements so we can serve to our guests. Okay, I'll cook these with the nonsense party. I'll bring them to you when I'm done. I like chocolate tart. That sounds terrible. Tea sandwiches. Interesting. Okay. Not. We're just gonna finish this off quick while we're here. Already filled up, huh? Yep, sure did. Alright. Well, let's go take care of that slight issue. Smart transfer. No smart transfer, huh? There we go. We can keep those. Oh, I see. I actually have... Oh man, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. But what I could do is this. So we have wheat in storage. I don't know what went here. Peculiar. Oh, made a potion I didn't need. Wow. I need a little bit more room for all that wheat. Sorry.
Maybe I'll take a nap today.
Do I smell rosemary?
Oh, we finished one. This is one might give you
Humans
pause.
are amazing. They discover, they create. I mean, just look at this place.
Okay. Wonder if that will get rid of. Yep, it sure did. Okay. Need 2 of those. We need 2 of these. Oh, this does not sound good. Alright. That's the Forgotten. We need to bring to Anna. We're gonna go see Anna first, so that we get those taken care of. Huh. No, 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 no. Those are a different quest item. Oh. I guess I'll give her the lobster rolls. That's fine. Didn't realize I needed to give her 3. They look fancy. Remy told me you were teaching Olaf about fine dining. Wow, you did an amazing job. Olaf will be so excited to see them. Hey, would you come with me so you can see his reactions? Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you.
Ooh, thanks. Hi.
Remember how you were asking me to teach you about fine dining, Olaf? Well, look at these meals that Scoobster made. Whoa, these aren't meals, Anna. They're works of art. Right. Scoobster did such a good job. I think I understand now what Remy was trying to explain to me the other day. The visual presentation of food is just as important as the taste. Maybe I'll open a food museum where all you can do is look at and smell, no eating allowed. That'd be fun, right?
Hello.
How did things go with Anna? Wolf was impressed with the presentation. Mission accomplished. Skills are getting pretty incredible. Who knows, some days you might chat Scoobster. Here you go. Wrought iron, courtesy of Mr. McDuck. Use it to build something around great for the village. The more deliveries Chad's mobile, the more you're able to order.
Amazing.
Where's Sir Cheshire? Well, comes and goes as he pleases, of course. In doubt, just go to his tree. Nice. Okay, here are the recipes you asked me to make. I'm not sure about putting some of these ingredients together. Why the garlic and the chocolate? It's a Wonderland specialty I've just created, which brings me to the next nonsense party request, a decoration with some Wonderland whimsy. Great idea. What idea? Your idea. Which one? Really need to choose my words carefully around you, so you would like me to make a decorations. Yes, I have a list of materials. Put these all together, and it will be marvelously whimsical, I promise. It's a very special Cheshire Smile balloon arch. Oh boy. You must also add some other random decorations to the party. Why, you can't even decorate yourself. You can even decorate yourself. Okay, I'll make a Cheshire Cat Smile balloon arch, decorate around your tree, and change my clothes for the party. I'll also invite some other guests once everything is ready. Be sure to include 2 culinary creators as well as Daisy. She was most upset about the decorating, and don't forget Scar. We ought to have at least one more cat in attendance. Okay, what will you do in the meantime? Oh, me. Maybe stroll it by the beach or pick a few raspberries. One never knows. Does keep me busy. Nice. Place some items by the Cheshire Cat tree, right? Yep. Definitely gonna get my steps in today. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Here are some clashing outfits. Yeah, we'll get out of this quick. Anyways. There's Scar.
Over here.
May I help you with something? Actually, I wanted to invite you to this party I'm throwing with the Cheshire Cat. That tragic excuse for a feline? I don't think so. I don't do whimsy. Come on. It'll be fun. Cheshire Cat's idea of fun. Oh, goody. No need to be sarcastic. Normally I'd decline, but I've grown bored of counting small creatures you forbid me to hunt. I'll attend your little kitten's party.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to.
Remy's down below.
Bonjour.
I'd like to invite you to a party. Thanks, Scoobster. What kind of party? Nonsense party? What does that exactly mean? It's a tradition the Cheshire Cat made up. Cheshire Cat, isn't that the one who made a mess of my restaurant? He wants to make amends, and we made a few new recipes for the party, but the Cheshire Cat would love to know what you think. Sure, I can say no to experimental cuisine. I'll be there.
Perfect day for it.
Here comes Miss Daisy.
Well, look who it
Hello,
is.
Daisy. How would you like to attend a party?
Uh-oh.
Love to. What's the occasion? Cheshire Cat wants to throw one. The Cheshire Cat, but he made a mess of my house. He wants to make amends for that. I suppose that's nice of him, and I never miss a soiree. All right, I'll come to the party. Tiana. Is she in her house? No, she's down here at the river. Pond. You know what I mean. Hello, Tiana. Would you like to attend Cheshire Cat's party?
Of course.
Really, I didn't know the Cheshire Cat was one hosting type. Neither did I. He's full of surprises. That's what I've heard. Since he's still in the new village, it'll be nice to give him a warm welcome. So, you'll come? Of course. It sounds like the party will be the cat's pajamas. Ha 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 ha. Cat's pajamas. Turn to Cheshire Cat. Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? I've invited a few villagers to our party. I think it might actually turn out pretty fun.
Don't
We do have one final thing to do, Scoobster. The nonsense bouquet table needs placing anywhere will do. I can do that. Find a perfect place. Perfect. Oh, perfect is no fun at all. Sorry, I'll place nonsense banquet table randomly as I can. Somewhere near the tree. Better? Perhaps we shall see.
Yes.
It's not what I wanted. Wanted Doug here. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Maybe I'll take a nap today.
Bonjour.
So what did you think of the nonsense party? The food was definitely interesting. But I totally applaud the creativity that went into the dishes. Oh, well, I'm glad you had a good time. I think Gusteau would say anyone can cook.
Hope to see you soon.
Where did they go? No, don't run away. Yeah. Hate hunting people down.
Well, look who
So,
it
did
is.
you think of the nonsense party? Well, I'm a bit confused as to why I was invited. Cheshire Cat wanted to apologize for mixing up your furniture's home, remember, but the decor was all mismatched. It was like my house debacle all over again. I think he just wanted to confuse me more. That's possible, very possible.
What do you think those villains are really up to?
Scar, my boy, where did you head off to? Stop running so fast.
Over here. If you'd be
How did you like the nonsense party? Not one bit. I had a feeling you'd say that. Cheshire Cat's antics are pathetic. A feline should show more dignity. Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to keep that in mind before inviting you to the next party.
Yes, I can really dig my claws into a place like this.
Right. Miss Tiana is still up there. Perfect. Scar's always kind of a bummer. That's alright. One in every family.
There's something I need to talk to
Did you
you
enjoy
about.
the nonsense party, Tiana? Sorry to say, Scoobster, but I really didn't. Oh.
I see.
There was no music, the food was well, and as for Scar,
Oh,
that cat needs to learn some manners.
hmm.
Yeah, those are all good points.
The Blade of Trust kind of reminds me of the Bayou.
So we're going to talk to Cheshire now. Go from there. Well, the party was interesting. I'm sure everyone enjoyed it. Hooray. I'm sure nonsense parties are quite different than mine. After all, their nonsense parties are different from mine, after all. It's all nonsense. What else would Nonsense Party be? I don't know. I'm not the expert in Wonderland traditions. That's what you just made up after all. You're not, but successfully helped me host a nonsense party. I'd say you are an expert. Do tell me, who was having the most fun? Well, Remy was actually impressed with the creativity of the meals, but I don't think that's what you meant. The villager who had the most fun was... Splendid, much sensible if you ask me. I'm glad to hear you're satisfied. At least I suppose this is just the way you are, isn't it?
Why,
Generally
yes.
speaking, I'm being dissatisfied is a dreadful bore. Can't wait to see what chaos you cause next. I just hope the other villagers learn to get along. No worry. We'll just throw another nonsense party if we need to. I think one nonsense party was plenty. Do you suppose I'm here unless perhaps I'm not? You're right on time. Isn't the time whatever time it is? Quite right, Scoobster. Now then, I need 3 wildly jubilant toperaries. I have my reasons, you know. I can make those for you one on one condition. Excellent. I need to know what it's for, what it is for. The toperaries, obviously. Oh, could you speak more clearly, Scoobster? You must be joking. Hardly. I must be the Cheshire cat, as that is what I am. So, what do you need these 3 wildly jubilant toperaries for? It's a surprise. I do have most wonderful plans for you. That scares me a little. Wonderful, if you say so. I'll gather what I need to make the 3 wild jubilant toperaries for you. I hope this surprise is worth it. Good, it's stuck. Excuse me. Just what we wanted.
Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks together.
Alright. Oh, I forgot. He doesn't follow me around after you complete the mission. You gotta ask him to do that again. Yes. Okay. Alright, now that I've made the 3 wildly jubilant toperaries, can you tell me what you're up to? Oh, I'm sure you'll love it. I bet I will. I can't wait to hear what you'll be doing, an activity of my own design. Disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe to destroy the 3 jubilant wild you so lovingly crafted. But I just made them. Who them? The 3 jubilant topiaries you just asked me to make. Thank you, but I have no use for them. Talking to you is exhausting. Perhaps you need to go to sleep earlier. Now go ahead and destroy the 3 topiaries, if you please. Place them anywhere and destroy them. Scoops, you have a talent for unmaking of things, you know. I love using my pickaxe when I can. It's just so useful of breaking stuff. But that's not exactly an extracurricular activity, you know? Why couldn't it be? Here, take these balloon arches and unmake them too. Ah, what a splendid unmaking of things, Scoobster. Why, thank you. I'm still not sure why you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe, though. I'm sure there must be a reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all the materials. That how sensical and no fun at all. Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun, and of course you're ready to have a crafting station. Perhaps you could turn those on their heads. An uncrafting station. I kind of like the thought of that. Any idea how to can make it? There's bound to be something in our, what do you call it, realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads there. But what? Yes, you can certainly need, you'll certainly need the right what.
Oh, yes.
Something special, I think, such as there are blue mushrooms growing there in the forest. You gather their blue spores. Spores for a crafting station. Okay, you suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work out the other items we need to make this uncrafting station while I'm gone? I'll consider it. Well, I'm seeing it. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. There we go. It's custom.
Es un hermoso día. So sunny.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
Much. Oh, I didn't need to go that way. Go right back here. Duh. Hello. Blue spores. Oh. Oh boy, this could take a while. Trying to stay somewhat in line with where it's all going. So that I don't get lost. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Wrong way. Silly cat. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured out the sum of 12, but as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. That was helpful for once. I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, and today, half Tuesday in Wonderland, so I thought I'd be half helpful. Excuse me. I'll trust that you are just said what you said made sense. Oh, then perhaps we can unmake that sense later. Sure, why not? Now, let's get back to the topic. All of those items you listed will be used to make an uncrafting station. What odd questions. What else would be making with those things? I have no idea. I'm getting out of here before this conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to be with you. True that.
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much. We're here.
What is with this neighborhood?
Remember, laughter is always more powerful than fear.
Perfect. Place the uncrafting station in the valley. Put it next to my house. Makes most sense. Any piece of furniture and wait to collect it. Next. Next. Oh, interesting. So you can actually get your magic back too. Fascinating. While we're waiting, inventory looks quite full. Let's go, Oh, he is following me. I'm quite pleased with how our nonsense party went. I do hope you had as much fun as our guests. Odd kitty. Oh wow, I have a lot more wheat than I originally had. Oh boy. There we go. And then some flowers. And there we go. Um, I just have too many of those blue flowers? Do I not have a space for the blue flowers? Interesting. And then, if we go over here... Nope. This one. Nope. This one? There we go. And we can go over here. And again, just wasting time until those items are done uncrafting. There we go. And how are we doing? 24 seconds. Collect. Talk to Cheshire Cat. It's a little annoying how he shows up when he wants to, but again, it's the cat, so it's just how he operates. And one must deal with it. Alright. The uncrafting station works. I actually had fun working on this with you. Hooray, I thought I don't recall working, though I don't recall working. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad even when you are talking nonsense, which is all the time, actually. Oh, but sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. Oh no, I'm not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. And this could hopefully be his last one. Scoobster, I have a surprise for you. A game of sorts. Would you like to play? What are we doing? What would you say to a scavenger hunt? One of the Cheshire variety. Oh boy. Where do we start? One supposes at the beginning. I should have seen that coming. Here, I have a note to start off. I say hidden. It says, hidden memories ready to bloom are in your hands, yours to consume. Giggle, isn't it fun? What does that mean? Did you write this? Your handwriting does seem familiar. This sounds like I need a recipe or something. Maybe I should ask Alice to interpret this. She understands you better than anyone else. A wild Cheshire chase. So of course he's not a goose. Oh, an Easter egg. Still laying around, are there? Suppose it'd be lying around. Is she in her house? Yes, she is in her house. This place is far more interesting than my history lessons. Talk, give. Alice, I could use your help with something. Of
Brilliant.
course, Scoopster, I'd be happy to help you. Cheshire Cat has sent me on a scavenger hunt. The note I gave you is the first clue. It's maddeningly confusing. This sounds like the Cheshire Cat. Let's see. It says hidden memories ready to bloom are in your hands, yours to consume. Yes, it seems he wants you to eat something. I'm sure you can. Hidden memories ready to bloom are in your hands. Maybe I need to cook some flowers. Maybe I should just eat it. Oh, it's a note. Does he want me to remember something I forgot? That's actually what I was thinking, too. Really? The note is made of rice paper. Did you notice? The silly cat does love his mischief, doesn't he?
Silly.
Oh boy. Time crunch. The items that fell. Alice, I found a milk shrub and collected the next clue. Spoiled milk and a white rose. So confused. Say I'm quite certain what the Cheshire Cat wanted, but truthfully I can't be certain about anything when it comes to him. The only thing certain about the Cheshire Cat is how certainly uncertain I am about him. You're starting to sound like him, you know. Now then, you mentioned a white rose. Something about that feels very familiar to me. Familiar. Yes, do you remember when we met, we painted some white roses red? Perhaps we must return to the Queen's garden. Yes, brilliant idea. I'll go back to where I painted the roses red with you. Wonder what the Cheshire Cat has planned next. If one can remember how to get there. I don't remember where that goes, so I'll just take the long route. Oh no, not that way. Boy. That was risky business. Yeah, that I deserved. Nope, hello. Okay, so it did bring here. Place the white rose in the queen's garden. Anywhere? Okay. Dried spout created a portal. Step into it. That's dangerous. Follow the paw prints in Mickey's secret room. Exit Mickey's secret room.
Oh, I
Scoobster, you've made it quite far, but this curious, very curious indeed. Why you've only 3 things in your possession when there ought to be more. 4th thing. And what's that? I thought you'd tell me. Now, why would would you think a thing like that? Good point, I don't know. I don't suppose you do. This is so frustrating. Perhaps the riddle could clear your mind. That would be great. I'm small and round, crushed and ground, a bean, they say. To start the day, what am I? Coffee. Series 4th item. Cook it all together, of course. Alright, I'll need a moment to solve the riddle of the missing item. Once I do that, I can cook all these items together. Find the final item and the scavenger hunt item together. Spoiled milk, a fish, and a dried spout. Wonder how I will know if I'm correct or not. This could be dangerous. There's got to be some kind of safeguard in place. We'll figure it out. Cheshire Cat concoction. Bring the Cheshire Cat concoction to the Cheshire Cat. Ironic. Hades, my man, what's up? You solved my riddles. How wonderfully unexpected. Yes, I agree. It was quite squishy. Oh, never mind. So, what do I do with this Cheshire Cat concoction? You fish with it, of course. What else did you think it was for? With you, who knows?
Why, yes.
Who knows? I do. Okay, so should I go fishing? Whatever it is you want me to find. Please give me some sort of hint about where I am supposed to fish. Another riddle, the more solid than water, though maybe its daughter. It stoppers the flow, and warmth is its foe. I think I have a kind of idea. Describe something as cold. You're getting warmer. You think you're talking about ice. So cold ice. The frosted heights. So clever, Scoobster. I have to use the Cheshire Cat concoction to go fishing in the frosted heights. That must be it. Can't wait to see what's at the end of the scavenger hunt. That grin says it all. Interesting. Find the correct fishing spot in the Frosted Heights and fish out your prize. Can't see where I'm aiming. Bring the Cheshire chest to the Cheshire Cat. Ah, he does grab them. Interesting. Okay, I fished out the chest from Frosted Heights. What is it? Why, your winnings, of course. A very special Cheshire chest just for you. What's it? It's what's on the outside that counts, Scoobster. That's not how the saying goes. What lies within the chest is your prize for successfully completing my Cheshire scavenger hunt. It is taken of a token of our friendship, you see. I wanted you to earn it. Where's the fun in giving gifts away? Thank you, but this isn't a trick, is it? I don't take scavenger hunt rules very seriously, Scoobster, so I wouldn't know. Well, thank you for this very bizarre scavenger hunt. I won't soon forget it, that's for sure. You're most welcome, and Scoobster, don't forget 'twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wob. Okay. Oy vey. Oh, Cheshire Cat outfit. Got it. All right. Well, now that we've finished that up, we are down to the Forgotten, and that should activate Peter Pan if I am correct in guessing from the updated age. So, we will wait till next time to begin that, since we are well over my length of time. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Dreamlight Valley. Please make sure you drop a like and subscribe button for future notifications. When we do the Peter Pan episode, you will be notified. Thank you to all my subscribers joining me on these journeys. Till next time, as always, this is Scoobster John signing off. Stay safe, everyone.